It's alive, Igor. All right. How's it, bros? Everybody who's joining us again for the live stream. Obviously, tonight we are very blessed. We have our esteemed leader back. Scully Rebel is joining us for the live stream. Scully, how's it?
Hello. Yeah, I'm just working my way through all of these controls. It's been such a long time since I've played Battlefield or doing a stream and so on. So I'm just trying to, excuse my silence, just trying to navigate through this thing because I've been hanging around in space for a bit.
Ah, good stuff. And then we've got our other favorite streamer, Seeker707. Jerry, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, and everyone else?
Lekker. What has everybody been up to?
Just playing, working. More playing than working.
Good. That's
You've been
always
playing just Battlefield, Shirley. You haven't been playing anything else?
I have been playing Elder Scrolls Online. That's what I
Elder
do.
Scrolls, eh? Lekker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Scully, and you've been hanging around with me in space a little bit, huh?
Really dangerous. It's been dangerous territories, bro. Plotting the course of Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
I must be honest with you though that for some reason I'm quite enjoying that game. It's really good.
Hey guys, are
Me
we
too.
playing Battlefield or are we playing Space Ninjas? As everyone on the stream can tell, I'm not a fan of Elite Dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So having a quick look at the scoreboard for tonight, it's full DOA on one side and full TOMF on the other side. Of course, DOA dead on arrival and TOMF, as always, those other mother. So there
We
you
have some
go.
randoms.
Yeah,
We have
it looks
a
like
random.
we've got one. It looks like we've got one random on the TOMF side, the British side at the moment. I think the guys are just sending in a message. To
Hello,
see if we
Mr.
can get him out.
Random.
Is this so they haven't started yet? Yes, I'm having so much trouble with this camera of mine.
No, we haven't started
No.
yet. We are just following the random around. One day he might figure it out.
And he's thinking it's a free for all because
So
he's
he's just
arming up.
capturing like hell.
No, he's setting off the artilleries for some or other reason. Yeah, I don't think he's reading his messages. I've just sent him one as well, asking him politely to.
Fuck off.
Wow. Yes.
We said politely.
Okay. Yeah. So how are
You gotta
things
feel
this
bad, though.
week so far with the tournament? How's things going with the tournament? Sherry, are you following where we are or other guys are doing?
Somewhat. There are a lot of messages on Discord at a time, so it's
Yeah.
difficult sometimes to follow everything that's happening. But
So who's in the lead? Who's dropped out? Do you know?
no, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been following it that closely.
Okay, so this is the Andrew character here that's
Yes,
parking off all by
and he must be wondering
himself.
why he is parking off all by
Where the
his
fuck is
lonesome.
everybody? What happened?
So I've just sent him a message, so hopefully he'll get that.
Hopefully he will.
Although it's telling me that I cannot send this guy a message. He must be blocking
Oh,
messages on
it's
his
one
side.
of those.
Let me take a screenshot. We'll write a little post tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely he's blocking messages. I can't get a message to him, unfortunately.
What we did the other day when we... Oh, I think he just
Oh,
left.
but he's just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just left.
Because he suddenly disappeared off my screen. I think
Yeah,
he
he's
figured it
out.
out.
Maybe he did. Yeah, I believe the Discord messages there with the clan leaders has been quite busy. I saw a lot of activity there.
Quite busy.
Guys are, and it has grown, eh? Grown a lot with new platoons and new
Yes.
clans coming along.
Yes, definitely. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I see our Facebook page is almost at 1,000 participants,
Ooh,
which is also
we get
excellent.
there. Guys, don't
6
forget
months,
that...
7 months, eh?
Yes. Guys, don't forget that if you like, well, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, we just like that you like our stuff. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you could win an Xbox or PlayStation at the end of the year. And for a better chance to win, you can follow us on Twitter at BattleBros ZA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any
And
news on the RSP? Sorry, Yaku. Do we have any news on RSP or anything like that?
Just the usual story is coming soon, sooner than you think, etc., etc., etc. But nothing
Yeah,
concrete
the
just yet.
definition of soon for some people or for us versus DICE is definitely not the same.
No, it's definitely not the same.
But what I have heard is I have heard rumors that it could be the next update. But then again, it's been the next update for the last 2 updates, right?
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I remember like back in the day, like here in January, February, they asked which of these new regions, when they just added the new regions, would like to have RSP. And we tweeted the shit out of them, you know, telling them, yes, this is what we want, this is what we want, but still we haven't heard anything yet. So most probably they are working on it. I just hope it doesn't come too late because I'm currently very hooked on some other titles.
Unmentionable titles.
No, we can mention it. It's called Elite Dangerous. I know the name sounds crap. I don't know how they put the Elite and the Dangerous together. We were trying to figure that out now the other day because it doesn't say anything about space or being a space cowboy, but it is a very realistic game. Yeah, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Okay, I think they're off, people. TOMF.
Oh,
TOMF.
There we go.
The TOMFers
loaded
are on
in.
the move.
I'm
moving
busy
their way
looking
to
at the
B.
pretty fucking blumps here.
The pretty blamps.
The pretty blumps.
And we've got dead on arrival, DOA. This must be some police officers or something, don't you think? The coroner. The coroner squad.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but look, they are pushing quite heavily on B at this point. But some lonesome guy has just armed A, and I'm running here with. I'm actually running here with an interesting character called Bomberfolk.
So am I, believe it or not. I am first personing him.
Let's see if he does.
And that's from DOA, eh? Is that
Yes,
from DOA?
that's right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
so
see, I told you, these are police officers, bro. These are people of the men of the law. Men of the law.
Is that why it's more folk?
So,
This is medics, brandweermannen, and police officers in this.
We have taken out objective.
and look at that, DOA has just taken the A point. Now they're going to start pushing on B. But there's quite a lot of TOMF guys defending B from behind and inside the house.
We've got, who's this guy? Yeah, he's quite fast, whatever gun he's playing with. Let me just check. Oh, no, they're not. You see, I'm not used to this controls.
Oh, we saw this the other day on the TOMF team, Fruk, with his mortar.
Water.
Yes.
Is he doing?
He seems to be doing it again. Yes. Hey, Skatey,
It's
did
actually
you?
working quite well for him.
It is. Skatey, did you watch the last broadcast?
I watched part of it, yes.
Okay. Did you hear Yaku's version of where TOMF comes from? Okay. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to explain.
No, you're not gonna make me do it
Yes,
again, right?
you have to do it again. Skatey didn't hear it.
Do it, Jack, do it.
Scotty, I was saying to Cherie that it's like, if you look at the name, it sounds like a rock bouncing off a tree. You know that thump.
It's lovely. We even get a beautiful rendition of it.
Rendition.
Yeah. What does it stand for? Sounds like toffee.
Well, we don't. I try not to say it on the stream, but it stands for those other mother
Flippers.
bad word.
What is a bad word? Oh, you're not allowed to say it, but I am.
Yeah,
Those other motherfuckers. That's what.
Yeah, there we go. Those guys.
If my nieces are watching the stream, I do so so hardly apologize to my brother.
Yeah, well, it's the rebel on the other side. Yeah, so, you know, he doesn't listen to the voice of reason.
So we've got a couple of guys joining us on the stream. We've got Bernard Roots. What's up, Bernard? Good to see you
Hello,
again.
Bernard.
We've got Justin joining us as well.
Justin, I hope you've subscribed.
And Dylan has just pointed out what TOMF actually stands for in writing on our live stream. Thanks
Yay!
for that, Dylan.
Oh, yes. Now the blind people can, or the deaf people can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, there
Deaf
we
people
go.
are going to have a tough time on this stream.
Yeah, because there's no subtitles. I think we should add subtitles.
Well, there
So
are,
we've got
but
DOA.
yeah, not sure that we
We've got
would
DOA
want
who's
to.
Just armed, sorry, we've got DOA who just armed A, and there's no TOMF guys around, so I think they're going to actually take A.
Tom's guys are busy.
Boss Bota, yeah? Ooh, Boss Bota.
The TOMF guys, actually the other night when we were streaming them, they actually play pretty well together.
They do.
But
I can see that there's always a click. They, you know, they're running squads of 3s and 4s.
Yeah, but I see DOA as armed B now as well, but obviously they're using this tank extremely well, because it's pretty much the tank that's allowing them to get to the point so fast.
Correct. Using it as a beacon.
But we've got TOMF over here. It looks like Tian 13 is trying to do some damage to that tank, but he's got a couple of guys who's coming after him here as well. And now he's going to be showing on the map, so he better get out of this spot where he's sitting. And oh, they got him.
I don't see the tank. Is the tank out? Still alive?
It was still alive when I was just viewing
I
it.
can't see it. Yeah, it's here at the back. Yeah. So I believe that we've got some more clans starting to stream. We've got getting a bit more exposure from the other, you know, from the guys doing some of their own streams and so on, which is an excellent thing, I think. You know, I mean, it's always been our objective to grow the community and especially South African content. So it's good to see the guys getting some of their confidence together and doing some more streams, you know, from the clan side. So we hope to see more of that. And of course, your funny clips on Facebook, we really appreciate that. Makes for some good entertaining during the course of the week that we're not there. So that's how we keep up to date with everything that you guys are doing. So just keep on what you're doing.
Yeah, it's very cool.
We love seeing those clips. Obviously, we know that not everybody can be as graceful with the editing as the MSM 8K guys, which are also doing an excellent job. But let's not forget that that is what they do for a living. Production company, making videos, making movies, making documentaries, that kind of thing. So obviously, they do have a bit more skill than the rest of us. And but don't let that discard you from making your own videos. We'd love to see your compilations of headshots and kill streaks and stuff like that. So please do share them on our Facebook page.
Good. We've got Yoda who's joined us as well. Lekker Yoda, good to see you on the stream.
Hello.
As well,
Hello, Yoda.
I see that DOA is just on point B again, so they're moving quite quick, these guys.
And they're
Maybe
using their
from
tank
the
very
guys-
efficiently, actually, as a cover for that.
Yeah, they're using that thing wonderfully.
Bullet
But maybe
Blitz
from
Patrol.
the guys on watching the stream, if we can have some predictions here. I know it's still early days; it's only the first match, but any sort of predictions coming through?
I'm just looking at the tank driver's name. It's let me see if I can get this right.
He said.
Wilde Bull Patrol.
Yes, you clearly didn't catch me trying to pronounce that earlier.
Oh no, this
Okay, that's fine. I think I had muted myself. It's probably for the best.
I can tell you one thing, eh? Whenever I watch these streams or participate in some of these games and I see some of the creativeness that comes through from the South African guys choosing their their tag names is just adorable sometimes. Yes, there's some of these guys that can really, you know, there's that level of creativity that you will not see anywhere else in the world except for South Africa.
Agreed. Agreed. The DOA guys are arming A now, again with the help of a tank of theirs.
Boss Buerta. Oh, and then he goes.
That was a nice face-off with Bomberfok. Really got things going there.
Well, finally they at least got the tank, because that was causing mayhem. But there's quite a bunch of TOMF guys here, ready to defend the point. They can just bring those numbers closer.
Doing a very good job.
I think they might be able to disarm that point.
I think they're going in, yes. There's 3 or 4 of them, 5 alive. One is going in to disarm it.
Going to be very close.
Oh, Josh gets the disarm. Well, nicely done.
Nice work there, nice work. Let's see, where's the enemy? Right, DOA coming in from the left side. Osbert throwing in a grenade and... misses.
And... no kills. Bomberfok trying there, but unfortunately nothing.
But we've got the TOMF guys in the opposite building on the defense side of this A point.
That was actually a very good artillery strike. It probably took out 3 or 4 DOA guys in that building.
DOA slowly but surely making their way to the A point there. TOMF coming out of the building. Bomberfok doing a very good job with his Hell's Eagle there.
And this is actually quite a difficult point to try and arm, right?
Yes.
Because it's much open from both sides.
Yeah, you have to attack both sides simultaneously, otherwise you are going to have a tough time.
Yeah, and then there's the 2 buildings on either side of that point. One makes for good defense, you know, except if you flank the guys, and then obviously the attacking team coming from the left-hand side building. They're arming DOA.
And they are also flanking from the roadside. They've just come in there and annihilated everyone in that little room. Nicely done. There's Tian. Sorry, Tian.
There's a couple of interesting guys here. I mean, if I just have a quick look at the scoreboard, the DOA guys at the top of that got looks like Joe MBV, and at the moment he is indeed the MBV with 24 and 11 on the German side, and then we've got Josh shining as always on the top of his team with 26 and 12.
Bosworth are almost disarmed the A position.
But they've got the tank back now here again. It is quite heavily damaged, but it might provide them with the opportunity to arm this point. They've only got 5 tickets left.
Oh, and it goes down. George ADP takes out the tank with a rocket gun.
Yeah, he did some very good work on that tank now.
So 3 tickets left, 1 ticket. They might still be able to arm it.
They might, but they are flanked from both sides, unfortunately. And that goes to...
It's done.
TOMF.
Yeah, that was a good one.
5 bombs, or 5 telegraphs taken.
Eh?
Yeah, with 2 diffusers on the TOMF side. That's pretty good.
Yeah, excellent job.
Just a quick one that was asked. Did anybody use a sentry? I didn't see anybody using a sentry.
I did not see a sentry during the game, no. And a shout out to Fricky Oosthuizen, who's also joined us on the stream. How's it, Fricky?
Hello, Fricky.
Hello, Fricky. Bro. Josh got 27 kills and 12 deaths there, which was excellent. Yeah, we're looking at, and then we've got, it's Tian, 13. Do you think this guy's 13 years old? 24 for 11.
It's probably lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13 could be.
Probably.
Urban
I'm always
Buddhist.
interested to understand. Yeah. I'm always interested to try and understand where some of these names come from.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
obviously we get to hear from the team leaders when we interview them where their names come from and this and whatever. But I'm sure there's a lot of interesting stories behind some of these names, right?
What is Swamp
Definitely.
Hunt? I don't.
Like a Wild Winston, and I see we've got a Wild Viking.
Well, Wild Winston and Mad Winston are father and son. I know that.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know about
And then
Wild
we've got King
Viking.
and Queen Sparrow, which is husband and wife.
Yes. And then we've got
And then
Romeo
we've
and
got-
Juliet, who are boyfriend and girlfriend.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't seen them yet.
I think Romeo,
There is
I
one.
think it's Romeo
Scaly Rebel and
37.
Scaly Viper.
Yes. Yes, Scaly Rebel has a Scaly Viper.
Yes, that's father and son as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not that
And
we
you
see
can
Scaly
believe
Viper
it,
too
you know-
much these days.
Yeah, but you know who he's hanging out with? Who he's hanging out with? The Viper.
Mm.
With MDK.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Scaly Viper decided to join the MDK clan, and Nico and those guys were cool enough to
What
allow
a
him to join
scandal.
us, so- Yeah, especially with the track record that myself have with that clan. But anyway, nevertheless, it's all for the love of the game. We can't get rid of
Nevertheless.
personal feelings. Get the best of us.
But
But I
they're
haven't
playing
seen him
GTA,
around
aren't they?
though.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're playing with what's the guy's name now? Yeah, I'm on the spot here.
Ooh.
He's a little broken. Yeah,
Here
he's a
we
little
go.
broken, and a few others. Yeah, they've been playing with GTA,
Sent to our artillery.
and that's all that they've been playing the last few days.
Getting some good
Good
footage from
disarm by-
Joe over here.
Enemy
And
coordinates.
good disarm by DOA
Yeah,
as
Joe's
well.
doing some good work. Oh, it just got taken out with a tank. Heavy
Right,
tank. was
Joshy.
back.
Well, there's quite a bit of a push on B at the moment, but the TOMF guys are a little bit outnumbered. There's a whole bunch of DOA guys just hanging around the building.
They're just creeping around, doing creepy-like things.
Yeah. We've got a tank on TOMF's side. Maybe the tank will give them a good advantage on this point, but I'm not sure if the tank is going to push for A or B. Looks like
Yeah,
the tank is
well, I've got
focusing.
4 of the DOA guys defending B.
Cool.
Everybody's got their little position in little corners. You can see these guys are representing the Machbra. Police force, defense force, medics, real life medics, and so on.
Well, we're just saying that. We don't really know that.
Well, I can assure you, I'm sure that there's a medic or two in that a real medic. So, Cherie, when are you getting Elite Dangerous?
When Hell Freeze is over, pretty much.
You know, I can take you to some frozen planets.
Yes, but not the same thing.
It's an awesome game, then. I enjoyed it so much. We actually started doing some physical fighting the last hour or so before we joined the stream. Yeah.
Oh, so when you
Obviously, we
said,
lost
"Oh, we'll
our
be
shift.
right there," you were just not finished playing. That's nice. That's nice,
Yeah,
guys.
no, we were so busy.
Yeah, that's nice.
No, that's actually not completely true, but sort of.
I'm feeling
Alright, so
much,
we've
much
got-
lovedness now.
So we've got Tom here. We've got Josh trying to push towards that, and I think Josh might
He's got
be
it.
able to
Oh,
arm
no.
that. Oh,
Sorry.
just got taken out, Josh. That was unlucky. But I think Pondo just spawned on me as he got taken out, and Pondo's actually going to arm the objective.
The enemy has armed objective butter.
I think Tom is a couple of Tom guys, but there's 3 defenders now, 2 defenders coming in to try and disarm that point. I think they might be able to disarm it. Yeah, they did.
We have defused
So
objective.
guys, just while we're watching, there's a couple of guys who's come onto the stream. How's it, John? There's John Torhatting who joined us. We've got Kussing who joined us again. How's it, Kussing?
Cousins.
Sent to our artillery.
Kasang.
Welcome.
Cousin.
Welcome to the stream. For those of you guys who are joining us for the first time, or hopefully not the last time, or the second time, or the third time, remember, if you're watching the stream and you subscribing to our channel, hit the subscribe button. We are running a competition. You stand a chance to win a PlayStation or an Xbox One towards the end of the year. So that competition's still running. For some extra entries, follow us on Twitter. More importantly, hit the like button, leave us a comment. And I see that TOMF has just armed Objective A, but they only have 4 tickets. So I think it might be a bit of a big ask for them to push. And indeed.
Hey, I just noticed that we can vote.
Can we vote as well?
Can we vote? Let's vote. What are we voting for? Sinai Desert?
We can vote.
Yes.
Wow.
Let's vote for Sinai Desert. Yes, Sinai Desert it is.
I'm sorry in advance to all the people who voted for Val Fortress. It was an experiment.
The best squad there was the DOA guys. Well done for that.
Well,
Look
I mean, we are
at,
streaming the
Josh.
game, so you should get something out of it.
Yeah, Josh kills 13, deaths 4, and Joe MVP 18 for 4.
Very
Yeah, that's very good, eh?
nice. Very nice.
If I was one of these games, it would have been flipped around again.
So I must be honest with you, it seems that Joe MVP knew he was going to be number 1 when he named his character.
Right?
That's confidence.
What
That's
makes you
confidence.
think that?
That
Or
is
he has a
confidence.
very, or he's got a very good track record, maybe coming from Battlefield 4, we don't know.
Either that or he was somebody else and he's now just changed his
Bull.
name. Like, as South African players are wont to do these days, they create separate accounts.
Yeah, Wilde Bull Viptrol didn't do so well. He's got 2 for 6. Yes, I like that name.
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got Sleep joining us as well on the stream.
Hello,
Josh,
Sleep.
how's it? Sleep.
It's
Sleep.
not sleep.
Sorry,
man.
my
It's not
bad.
sleep.
Sleep.
Why you want to sleep? He's not sleeping anything. You think he's a painted trailer or something.
I humbly apologize. See, this people is why I don't pronounce South African or South African Afrikaans names.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
otherwise, Scaly gives me shit about it afterwards.
Dis my waar. Yeah. And we all
Can I tell you guys
Yeah.
something about this map though? It's probably one of the best maps to try and spectate, right? Sinai Desert. Just because it's so open and there's nothing to sort of hinder us from looking at the actual gameplay.
and seeing what's happening. Yeah, these urban maps are quite difficult to spectate.
Yeah. So there was an early push on B from DOA, but I see some mortars coming in. Where's old Frick? I'm sure that's him.
Running with a mortar.
Yeah, he's got this good strategy of sitting just outside the sort of hit zone, and then mortaring in on the objectives as the other guys run in to try and arm it. And DOA has indeed armed objective Butter.
Yeah, it is, but
Better.
it's just to the left. Well, it depends on which perspective you're watching it from, but he's on the train side, to the right or to the left. AMB is armed, eh? Yeah, DOA did a very good job there.
Yeah, I think they're gonna take definitely
Oh.
take
Definitely
Butter,
taking Butter.
Butter is out.
but you've got Joe MPV just sort of hiding in the corner.
Well,
over
they
here,
might
but he's
disarm it.
taken
They
out.
might disarm it. They're
Yeah,
on
that's
it.
nice.
Three combos there.
Yeah,
Well
here
done.
we go.
Urban Boris.
Why is everyone so obsessed with me saying that name?
Which one?
Voldable.
And then? Wildebull. No, that's not the full name. You can't
Vol
just say
Wait, hold on.
Voldable.
Voldevip? No.
Wildebull. Wildebull.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Hold on, let me try this again. Voldevip. Oh. Voldevip Boltro. Is that right?
It was a bit fast there at the end. You were accelerating there at the end.
Well, yes.
You hear it? Build a diddle. Build a diddle.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the idea was there, and it's a difficult name. It's not easy.
Yeah, there's a lot of build a diddle in there. Alarm.
So I'm running here with George ADP, and he's got an interesting strategy as well. He's very close to this cannon. Oh, and he's just been taken out.
Yeah, the tank also just exploded there.
But he had a very interesting strategy. He was sitting close to that
Oh, now we've got a sandstorm coming in. Yeah.
And he was sort of, shooting with the field gun and then throwing some grenades towards the point, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, when these weather elements start running,
So I can't even see it. I hope everyone else can see what's going on, but I am a bit blind here. All I see is names running around.
Really a lot of chaos here around A.
And I was just saying how nice these maps are to spectate.
Yes,
so
so beautiful.
Bombing the shit out of A at this point in time.
Yeah, but we've got the couple of TOMF guys here. They're actually playing well together also tonight, because I see there's if you recall the last match we saw of them, whenever the point got armed, there were sort of individuals running in to try and disarm it. And I see tonight, when the point gets armed, they actually run as a squad to try and get there.
Disarm. Yeah, but let me tell you, the tank is definitely helping these the DOA guys to arm that objective.
Yeah, they're actually using it quite well, but there is somebody on the field gun. I assume he's trying to. He's just been taken out. It's a difficult spot to be in with the sandstorm as well, because you can't see the tank until it's on you.
But I've got to agree with Kasung in the chat as well. The storm is a major advantage for the attacking team, because it shields them when they get there. You can't really just defend from a little bit of a distance.
Yeah.
And it really sucks for spectating. What the hell? I'm literally
but it makes for good game dynamics at the end of the day, because otherwise, it changes things up a bit.
It
in
does,
the beginning,
but
it was something to get used to. But it just shows you the level of detail that DICE would, brings into this game. Because it is such a big franchise, so they're always trying to freshen things up a bit. I can remember Battlefield 4 Gulf of Oman when they started introducing this. And Gulf of Oman was a map that came from Battlefield 2.
Yes.
And when they introduced because what happened is you had all these snipers sitting high on the buildings and on those cranes, and bringing this element like storms and stuff into the game changed the perspective totally. So you can't sit and sniper because you can't see anything.
Which is always good, but it may be a bit of a disadvantage for the defending team.
Yeah. You have to change up. If you were playing a certain style or using a certain weapon or representing a certain class, you have to start changing up and be more diverse, especially when the elements start rolling in.
Yeah. It does look like the sandstorm is calming down now a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's fading.
Hopefully we'll be able to
there we
see
go.
a little bit more on the points. Oh, as I was running with Josh, he got taken out. So we've got Frick now in the tank, a little bit further back from, sort of to the north from A.
Yeah.
I think he's
got
just...
Riptrol with a face-off with the other tank now with Frick.
Yeah, so I'm in the tank with Frick and just going to see who's going to win this one. And I think the other tank got taken out because there was an artillery guy. Oh, no.
Yeah, Frick is out. Frick's tank is out. The Riptrol is still alive.
But he actually got taken out by another tank from the back. There's another tank coming in. Driven by, it looks like back jabber.
Are they allowed to have two tanks? What's the rules on this?
They're allowed to have two tanks, not the same tank. The rules have
okay.
changed up slightly, where whatever is actually available on the map you can use, unless
Okay.
it's a horse. You're not allowed to use a horse, but whatever you've got up. So whether it be aeroplanes or vehicles, as long as you don't have two of the same, it's okay.
Why are you not allowed to use a horse? What's the reason for that?
I don't know, actually, why
I
specifically
mean,
a
a horse
horse.
is actually harmless.
Ha.
Or is it for like a spawn beacon or
I'm not
whatever?
100% sure. I know I hate a horse myself.
Even if you use the horse and you run, let's say, straight to the A objective, I mean, the defending team will take you out in no time. So I can't see why they banned the horse.
And the horse is really not that useful, to be honest.
Yeah, I think.
Except that somebody who spawns on a horse has
nice.
potential to have ammo and med kits. They also
Well,
have a
that's
lot
true.
more resistance to weapons.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like
not
a sentry
he's
kit. In my opinion,
Yeah,
a horse
but
is
it-
like a sentry kit.
Yeah, but he's not as strong as a sentry.
No, but he's
So,
a
I
lot
mean, you
faster.
can still taking up quickly.
He's a lot faster though. He can get behind objectives a lot quicker.
I guess the
Yeah.
biggest benefit is probably him being able to drop meds and ammo, right?
Yes, yeah.
That's a big effect. Oh,
Yeah.
big advantage, right? Okay, so we've got DOA that's just taken out apples, and now of course TOMF is defending butter, but it's a very open point, so it's not an easy point to defend,
Yeah.
and it can be flanked from both sides as well.
Oh, Bucksuck just took someone out there with a knife. That was a good one. Was it Bucksuck? Wakesake?
Toxoc.
I remember the one stream that we did and I couldn't pronounce the name, and the next day there was a guy and he was taking me out from a dizzy height, expressing his displeasure or disappointment of me not be able to pronounce the names properly. Poor guy. It's bad if you have so many
People do
perfectionists.
get very, very, very touchy about their names. Especially when they
Yeah.
spell them differently.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
I
sometimes,
mean-
I mean, what the guys don't get is that if you're on a stream sometimes, I mean, you can literally be running with somebody in first-person view for, 5 seconds and trying to read their name and look at what's going on. It's not always
Correct.
the easiest thing, right?
No, it's
Yeah.
not. Especially when you're trying
Like
to
this one that
concentrate
I've-
on it.
Yeah, like this guy that I've learned now, Viptrol, I mean, the Wilder Bowl thing in the beginning doesn't faze me anymore. So I'm just going to go with Viptrol, and I know that everybody
Whereas
watching,
any
you know,
normal
wants to see
person
that.
would have said Voldemort, but you will choose
No, I'll go for the back end. The
Yes.
Viptrol part.
always the arse end, Scully.
Yeah,
That's
the
beautiful.
arse end of everything. That's me.
So now we've still got the 2 tanks from DOA, but they are both pretty far out, but they are definitely supporting.
We've got Ice Freak arming. Yes. No,
front
it's not.
guys
It's Bart
arming.
Botha. Nice job, Barty.
Oh, but we lost one.
I wonder
tank
if he's
from
related
DOA.
to Nas,
He's related to Nas, but he's like more in
the
charge.
boss.
He's the boss.
Yeah, he's the boss. We've
Tom's
got George there
doing,
being a hero. Hero.
There's a lot of DOA guys on this point, and unless
Yeah,
Tom's
they've got
come-
some good cover, eh? The way that they position this point, they've got really good cover.
and unless
make
Tom
use of
comes
it.
in with a lot of numbers, they're gonna find it difficult, right?
Yeah. There we've got Tuck Box coming in. Ah, it's out. Nice work.
Duck box.
And we
That's adorable.
Tuck Box.
And
He must be a fisherman.
we just had Voodoo who was parachuting from the top of the cliff. That was an interesting move.
Yeah. Oh, I see that there's two guys sitting on top of the cliff.
Yeah.
Urban Buddies and Swamtant?
69.
What?
What is
Oh,
a
how is
Swamp
that?
Is that a plague infested teeth thing?
Ugh.
Swamp
I have no idea.
Swamp 69. That's what I'm saying. The creativity on these names are awesome.
Now these 2 points are very interesting, right? Because there's the long route around, which is the flanking route around the little copy, or you can come through the little.
Oh, Boss
Yeah,
Botha's
the
taking
entrance.
the long route.
Botha's taking advantage of that.
Oh,
I think
On-
actually one
oh,
of,
taken out.
It's
I
Got
actually
Tian.
Tian there putting in a good defensive position because he can look at the opening on the left and the flank on the right. So he's
I'm
got
just
the
gonna
tank
call.
coming in, a Vipterol coming in with the tank here on the far side.
Yes.
I don't know if Tiana will be able to do something about that. Ooh.
You're sorry, Yaku. You were saying?
No, I was gonna say I'm just gonna call this guy trolled because that's quicker.
Oh wow. Yes.
And at the end of the night, we'll just go with who?
He's got like the longest name in the whole match, and he's gonna end up with the shortest.
Man, by the time I finish saying it, he's dead.
But if you start with a Vip, you see he died, and then it's just like, you see just the troll vipping there, and then he dies.
And we've got a couple of guys guarding. We've got Viking here, Wild Viking, and also it looks like Tuck. I can just get him to stand still for a second. Tuck box. He's guarding Alpha, and we've got
on the hill there. And then we've got the sniper, Tian. He's still in his position, guarding the flank side. And he's got a view on the other entrance.
Yeah,
the short route.
But I think the tanks are trying to go the long way around, so there's a bit of space to shoot between them and the infantry. Because if they come through the tunnel, then of course they open targets for some grenades.
That's correct. We've got a few guys trying to flank with the tank, using the tank to help them clear a path.
Yeah, so I think they're trying to stay out of that little sort of tight spots because they can't really move once they're in there, right?
Yeah, well they've definitely making progress on the short side, yeah. Oh yes, they they got an arm just now. A is going to be armed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys from TOMF.
And they're getting back flanked right behind where the tank was.
Yeah, that's it. They spawned from that side, is it not?
Apparently Swamp Hunt is Plagued Tooth. Thank you for that.
Plagued Tooth.
Plagued
It's
Tooth.
like obsidian ant. And I actually only learned what the word obsidian meant last night by my mentor, Yakuzawa.
Obsidian is glass, isn't it?
Oh shit, there's the tank of TOMF's tank is on its side. Unusable.
It's fallen over. But
And it can't get up. It needs to activate its life alert. It's fallen and it can't get up.
To stab it. He's trying to flip it over, but it doesn't want to. That thing.
They're still firing.
They're still firing. They're still
blind firing. Yeah. Okay. DOA making some good progress moving forward.
Okay, let's follow these guys.
TOMF guys are putting up a hell of a fight, though.
Yeah, they are.
Because they are holding.
I think both teams are. You know, it's not a walkover. You know, there is a lot of resistance on these points.
Yes.
This is always a hard part for me to take because of the openness. You know, if you look at A.
Yeah, you have to break through quite significantly to get through here.
Yeah, and it's a little bit of an uphill, so the defending side has got this vantage point of being able to see further.
Yes. And especially if they're sitting on a little bit higher up, you know, maybe just behind the points. Because that's quite a lot higher up than the guys coming, you know, running in from the bottom.
And it can be quite a mission to try and come through this alleyway here. Between the two mountains, you know, the narrow side, but the wider side seems to be a more viable option.
Yeah. There's more space there, and I mean, especially if you've got some tanks. Now, the only problem with coming, if you're looking at these 2 points, if you're coming with a tank towards any of these 2 points, you are quite a target for a rocket gun, because the guys can see you coming